What's up, guys? We're back on our awesome franchise start. We made a lot of good moves. Team is playing a lot better. I am psyched. I think we're definitely going to see playoffs. And what sucks too is the Niners in real life. Defense is awesome. Offense sucks. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't matter if we had Trey Lance or Jimmy G in. The team cannot score any points on offense. We couldn't do none against Chicago, and we couldn't do anything against the Broncos last night. The only team we can score on was the Seahawks. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. Anyways, let's get this going because we are on the big screen today. I am streaming this on my 100-inch projector, so I'm only going to play one game. I have some things to do, so I'll see if I can come on later on and do two more. But we're starting off good. We're going against the Baltimore Ravens. It's going to be a tough game, so let's get this game going.
It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got Trevarius Ward. He's been
The beast.
9 interceptions.
This man might break the interception record.
And it's all up next on EA Sports.
I mean, he's playing so good. He picks off
EA Sports
balls like it's
National
nothing.
Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens.
It's going to be a good matchup against the Ravens.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready
Their
here.
defense looking good. Got 17 sacks.
Straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand
We have
the
17
importance of
interceptions
playing
and
well
23
and
sacks,
stopping
baby.
this
There we
streak.
go.
On the other side of the field for the visiting
RG is a lot
49ers.
better than
They're in their
Baltimore.
stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
Okay, our defense is up first. Come on, let's do this. Let's get this done. Because we got to stay with the Rams, because Rams are right there with us. We just took the first place while beating the Rams in
The
that
NFL
game.
season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field and quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
He had the numbers of the game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Give me a second.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 18 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk
Man,
about
that's
establishing
BS.
the
Get a
run
stupid-ass
first.
call.
But they've lost 2 straight games.
And didn't even do this
Still
play
work
and
to do
got
that.
they got good
They've
yards
gotta have
off
some
it. Come on,
contingencies,
D.
some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Now Dobbins
come
again
on.
on 2nd down. And they'll get it on just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Nice one, nice one.
They're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let me see if they move my roster around, because I like doing that crap.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball
This
game,
damn Madden, I hope they friggin' fix that update.
that's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Come on, there we go. Nice one, nice one. Punt that ball.
Even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Nice. Getting that ball back, D did a good job.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one
don't
away.
get it. Yeah.
You can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside.
Get this run game going, because it was good the last few games.
But they showed confidence in their defense by
Trey looking good. Still got interception problems, but I think he's going to do a lot better since we got a better running game situation. And then Barkley, having Barkley, what you call it, man, he's been a big difference in our offense.
Ready.
They'll start out on the ground.
Ooh, nice one, nice one. There you go.
And a nice
6 yards
pickup
like
as
that.
this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. Just
got
a yard
me
to
right
pick up
there.
there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you to win that battle in the last play.
They're coming in with the blitz. Got to get ready for that.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here.
Nice one, nice one. Get off me.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. The Niners at 7-3 now on the year. And they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside
They
the
came
10.
out wide in their rush. I couldn't do anything. They came untouched. Both ends. Oh, ends. Yeah, both ends. Oh my God, they got me good there.
By the defense, they kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I like the thinking there, because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to get some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on 3rd down.
Oh, man.
Back in his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
That defense played a lot good. A lot.
Drops it for a loss of
I saw the blitz coming. I was trying to see if I could set something up. I was looking at my main guy,
to get ahead of ourselves.
My first read, and then right when I went to my second read, it was Debo, and he would have been open, but he got me. It was very too late.
You're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
What the hell?
Wisnowski on to punt.
That was a bad punt.
Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you
Come on, D. Come on, D.
Holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team
Watch him, watch him, watch him. Come on.
Shopping list right now.
Holding. That's a holding. Come on.
Make the playoffs.
It has to be a holding. Come right back. That's a holding.
Do have a flag down. So let's see what
Yep.
this is about.
They're pointing at who's holding. Because friggin' Bosa would have had him, and then he hold him at the last second. That's all
on
that.
the guard, Kevin Zeitler,
Not
first
happening.
round
Not
pick back in
happening.
2012. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And
Nice
stopped
one.
immediately there.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
No.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
No.
Down inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed
It's going to be a tough one. I can feel it.
Defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments in the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so.
Okay, come on. We got to get this passing game going, or at least we got to stay on the rush.
Comes the 49ers offense ready for their second. Better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
There you go. That was a nice
every
one.
team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to
There you go. There you go.
and help themselves out.
Aaron, thanks. Come
We're
on.
going to stop play here, at least momentarily.
He got
It looks
injured in
like
last
there's a
game, too.
49er
He was
who's
out
in
for the
some
game.
discomfort. The medical staff will attend to
good.
him,
Come
and
on.
we will step aside. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Lance.
Come on.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Yeah.
Second down pass play there, but
I
it's
saw friggin' Debo open for a second, but I saw the blitz coming, and I got distracted.
So instead of trying to
Man.
throw it to tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Oh, come on, they're blitzing us like crazy.
That looks like it's going
It's going to be a tough one.
I think they have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
Come on.
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Come on, he's running. Nice one.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Not this one, Lamar. Not
Officially,
this one.
it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson.
He's open. Solid,
That's
too.
complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
That's good for 14 there and a 1st down.
Damn, they're clicking.
After
We have nothing going right now. Look at our offense. Look at plays. Man.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in
I didn't
possession.
see it. The friggin' what you call
With a
it.
1st and 10.
If the Rams are losing, we want them to lose. We want to keep our first place in the division still. He's gonna run.
Jackson gonna run. Found a little
There you
room
go,
there
there
as
you
he's
go.
up to about the 37. 6 yards there on the keeper and 2nd down.
Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy
Oh,
to stop.
shoot.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Now he's going to get this all the way down.
Some tells me that was my guy was supposed to cover.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Look at, they are doing it on us. We're playing in a formation. I don't play that much here.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
There you go.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make
Come on,
it 2nd
D.
and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down
Nick
at the
Bosa,
28-yard
injured.
line.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
That was a perfect time throw, too. He threw it right when he turned.
16. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Watch him, watch him. Watch him. Come on.
Lamar Jackson, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Not a good start. We played so well in our last game. All right, now we just cannot click on nothing.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage?
Try not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Lance. This one
there you go, kiddos. First down, baby.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A first down carry from Barkley.
There you go, Barkley. Get off
And
me.
they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now a play fake. Lance. To the sideline.
Oh, why did you do that? Come on, it would have been.
But he is able to keep the feet in
that would have
bounds.
been a friggin' some more yards, maybe a first down.
Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. He's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
That's unable to escape and down he goes. Chuck Clark. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here in a 3rd and long. Now Lance. Under pressure, they got him again.
This offensive line is sucking right now.
Huge loss. So then now 4
Look at, I don't know who that was, but he got knocked on his a-hole.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so
See, it
far
sucks when you have to have a
because
route
they've
to
decided
develop
themselves right now,
before you
we
can
have
do
to
your
do something
thing.
differently.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Okay, Bosa's back.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Jackson.
Screen.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, they're faking people out. The back slipping out there, catching the football. Then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Jackson's throw caught there by
Dude, our defense is playing horrible right now. Making Lamar Jackson look like he's a friggin' superstar or something.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Jackson will throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down.
Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. We can't get nothing to go on the offense. Defense is playing like crap right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to come back to this one. They score here.
To throw is
Screen again. Screen again. Come on.
The screen, it's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Jackson. Over the middle, connected with Kohler.
Oh, dude.
Charlie Kohler, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yeah.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever
Friggin'
cushion
horrible.
you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is
See if we
dwindling.
can try to score some.
Waiting for them at halftime
But man, this defense has been shutting us out big time.
Throwing on first down is Lance. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Get off me.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And Lance going to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
There you go.
And they get him
So
down.
you can at least get a field goal and get something.
40-yard line.
We're getting
The
shut
49ers
out.
now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Lance. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
You know, we need a play from
Because that's
you.
one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But
It's like he can't take a hit no
defense,
more.
forcing that incompletion.
He's friggin' always getting injured on a big hit.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance.
Oh my gosh, he was wide
12
open.
seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, he caught it and dropped it. They're in field goal range. I'm just going to go for it.
As they have to punt this one away.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
I feel like we're going to get shut out in this whole game.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play.
Because we cannot click on anything. Man, that's one thing I said about Madden 23. There's some teams like they'll go against and man, they can just shut you down. I like it, but
Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, and it's the Eagles who are out in front. Miles Sanders, a touchdown run in that first half. From there, we head to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home in the Superdome, and they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. 2 touchdown passes there for Jameis Winston. Finally, we're off to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The visiting Seattle Seahawks.
The first pick in the draft.
Jamison Crowder, 2 touchdown catches in the victory.
Look at 8-2.
We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back
for quarter
number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Oh, nice block.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild.
Man, we can't do anything right now.
This one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him.
Oh, nice one, Debo. There you go.
Take a few times and made some adjustments. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49.
That's not playing horrible.
A big play there as they get the
conversion
on 3rd and 13. Lance now on first down.
No, that was a horrible pass. I saw that. Knew it. Come on, what are you jogging for? Man. I was trying to throw it. I know I shouldn't have done that, but should have threw it sooner.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't done the scoreboard yet. And they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
On play action, Lance.
Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Nothing's going on.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Lance now to throw.
He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy most likely to bring him down. That was a nice game.
On the gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Lance going to sneak it.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
You got to get a score.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Lance.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, there you go. Kittle finally.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Off of play action, here's Lance. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
That ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open.
I hate when you see someone that's going to be open and it's like, that's too late, you already screwed up.
To the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside
the
20.
Get something.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
How long is it taking us to score? I mean, if we do score here, maybe score another touchdown, and that's it.
Here's Lance to throw it. Gets this out to Saquon.
Ah, come on. I wish the screens would come out smoother in this game. Come out like garbage. Like, why does he have to jump up and throw the ball? Who told you to do that? Come on.
Now play fake. Lance sliding out of the pocket.
Come on, why the...
Dude,
it's been a touchdown.
10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
Wow, come on.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
There's another example of playing football isn't strictly being physical. You got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker and going out in the open space when they dumped it to the back. He was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
Lance going to sneak
there we
in,
go.
and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Trey Lance scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Still, we should have played better.
So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Yes.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's
In-law.
brought down.
Jackson
Finally
with
hauled
the
down
team
for
sack.
the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable for Grant. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter.
There we go. Give me the blocking. Give me the blocking.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. A little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time was well for a solid gain.
11 yards for number 11.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up second down. Running left, it's Barkley. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. I don't know if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. It's been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
I'd like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an
nice one
for this pass rush. What blocking assignments do you change?
Came out good. That was a
and
good
we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter.
Sucks, man. Can't get anything going right
and
now.
they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what
come on. Give me some damn time to throw a friggin' ball.
It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after the ice is down,
low,
he's going to be a
man.
nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now Lance again.
He caught it. Touchdown. A bounce off the head touchdown. I don't know how that happened, but touchdown.
5-yard touchdown. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores.
Look at
to
that. Bounced off his head, then into his hands. That was a funny touchdown.
The end zone there. This game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Lance going to try to throw for this.
Yeah.
Got it for the 2-point conversion. So they
I need 4 minutes to try to make a comeback. I don't think that's enough time. As I said how much we were down, I said, yeah, we maybe can score 2 touchdowns, but how their defense has been playing, I didn't think we're going to friggin' score anymore.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, come on.
Now 3 years, he's past the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds, but how about that?
And we give up another big return. We did that in last game. Almost cost us the game against the Rams. You got to do some improvement on special teams.
Almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I can go out there and try and stop them. But boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And
yes, nice.
Incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat.
Screen.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Oh, what the hell? Come on.
Gets past one man. And here he'll get it
See,
down
and also
7.
this tackling, for some damn reason, tackling like has been sucking. Like players that should knock someone on their ass can't knock them on their friggin' ass. I'm like, dude, friggin' Warner had a straight up shot on him, and you tell me he cannot take him down?
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he will
straight up BS, man.
BS. Down at the 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get it behind us and let's go.
Get this game over with.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Weak.
Dobbins with his 6th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him, he's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
What the fuck was that? Oh my god. What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, that pissed me off. He threw it to like, not even to the person I'm trying to throw it to. What is this? What is this? Like, no one was even there. Oh my god.
But every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick sixes.
That is BS right there. That's some Madden bullshit.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Man, that was horrible. Like, how the hell does it make me throw it not even to my player? It went like a whole different direction. I don't get that.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Play action, now it's Lance.
No.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise. The way that this one is gone and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Tyus Bowser getting him once
Let this game end. This is horrible.
My vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning.
Oh my god.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Just end this game. I'm not even going to call time out. Just end it.
Time remaining, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's a give to Dobbins.
Oh my God, come on, what the fuck was that?
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
Peace out. This game was bullshit. Very much bullshit.
The head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this,
I'll see y'all next
we'll
time.
win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe you move on to the next lesson where